Hey everyone, ChaosGiga here, and as you can see, I have already built an enclosure around our portal, and then built a little a little hut, if you will, to kind of live in for right now. I got a horse, and I figured we'd go ahead and use the horse to go look around the Badlands biome, which I've been waiting for anyway. Can't get over this red sand. I wonder if that turns into regular glass if I put it in the kiln, if it turns into red glass or orange glass or something. That's something I'm kind of curious about. This is terracotta. Whoa. That is a huge, huge gap in the ground, but that's to be expected with the type of biome I think this is. Well, it's not exactly that huge of a gap, I guess. Yeah, this is just a normal Badlands, but we got orange, yellow, regular terracotta, brown terracotta, and red terracotta right there, so that's good. There's a lot of yellow terracotta. Oh, there's some white terracotta up there. Oh, wow. Still says it's Badlands, but it's mostly sand here. If we can find a plateaued area of Badlands, then could possibly... Well, that's weird. Could possibly find abandoned mine shafts, which will have spider spawners in them. Take a look around here. I've never been in a red sand area before. That's entirely new to me. Oh, look, there's an abandoned mine shaft right there. Speak of the devil. That looks like dark oak. Wow. Talk about it and then find one. That's nice. Ooh, a lava pool. Oh. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, there's the plateaus. That's extreme Badlands, I believe. Look at all that terracotta. That is insane. It's just a normal Badlands still, at least that's what it says it is. Eroded Badlands. Yeah, that's what it is. Eroded Badlands. Been eroded away by water or whatever. Should be able to find a huge gap somewhere in the ground. Maybe not. Yeah, those go high up in the air though. It's a lot higher than I'm used to for a Badlands area. Now that is pretty deep water. Alright, we got all sorts of terracotta to farm down in this area, and we'll have some rich ores in the abandoned mine shafts too, as I've seen in previous world's areas with this kind of biome. It's just, it was called Mesa biome back then, so. Mesa. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and go back to oh, look, it's a pillager tower. There's a pillager tower right next to this area. So let's hop on over there real quick. I want to see chords for this area over here. What do they got? Like a couple of prison cells there too? Oh, they got a crafting table underneath there. Don't shoot my horse. F2. They shot my horse. Oh, and there's a monument right over here. I just screenshotted the chords so I could just write those down later. We're gonna have to make. I want to make a pillager farm somehow. If that's, I think that's a thing. I don't know. And there's a well over there. So we're pretty close to some unique things here. So I'm already liking this biome more and more for the industrialized farm area. It'll be out here in the plains, obviously, where I build it at, but I gotta figure out exactly how flat this is gonna be for a while. So let's continue on through here then, and we'll take a look and see how long this plains area goes on for. Is that a village? There's a village over here too. Wow. They got cats. And a golem. It's a pretty big village, actually. Farm. Pretty big village. Let's go back up this way real quick. Here's a river, which we are going to cross. It's the most difficult part with horseback riding. Still in a plains area. This plains area is pretty huge, actually, compared to the other ones. Found another horse. A lot of pumpkins out here too. So this looks pretty flat here. I just don't want to take the industrial area too far away from that mesa biome. This is another river. Oh my goodness, this horse is gonna hate me. Here's another village. Almost like two villages in one here. That's what it looks like, is a village by a village. And there's another village. Oh my goodness, what is this? Like the center of commerce? Yeah, there's 3 villages over here. It's a trifecta. Because there's extreme What is this considered? I can't remember what it's called now. You know, this might be the location that leads over to our other area. I feel like I've seen this before. The ice biome, the ice ocean biome, because I did travel a long distance from there, but I hit all this desert and then I just left. So there's 3 villages over here. That is crazy. And this is a savanna. Alright, so at least we know where we stand at. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video as I head back to our little outpost, and we're gonna try to figure out where we want to put the industrial area so I can start terraforming. Oh Lord. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'll catch you guys when I get back to daylight. Alright, so we made it back safely, if you want to call it safely. Horse took a little bit of damage. I killed a few skeletons on the back of the horse, but I don't think that was very helpful at all. Let's kill this creeper real quick. Okay. So I'm thinking about just terraforming this area right here. Of course, I'll have to knock all this grass down. The other thing would have to be... I really don't know. I just don't want to have to deal with freaking mobs so much. I'm going to have to figure out a way to light it. I'm guessing with nothing but torches would work for on the ground for right now. That's a lot of terraforming. But basically, the build requires me to build it up about 5 blocks anyway. At least the first farm here will be 5 blocks up in the air. 2 blocks technically off the ground, so you have enough space to walk underneath of it, but I want to also enclose it underneath too, so that way we don't have mobs spawning underneath of it. Then I don't have to worry about creepers destroying all my hard work. So I'm going to have to pick a level that I like, which is probably this level right here, and then just terraform the land to that level all the way across through here. So I'm thinking that direction, because this direction just leads us into the desert. Yeah. Although this seems like the tallest point, so I could start the build at this height and take it across that way and do some fill-in work later. It would make it a little bit easier actually, so I might do that. Okay, this height here is 71. So what's the height on the tallest hill over here? It's like the height of where that horse is standing at right now. It does go up a little bit higher than this. That's 71 as well. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can just level this out after the build. I mean, it's not going to be that wide. It's the length that I have to worry about. It's like 114 or 15 blocks long, so where are we at here? We're at 15, 16, so if I go for 115 blocks, 15, 16, so that would be just about long enough if we started out this way. Okay, That would save us on the terraforming aspect. I just hate having to level out land, especially this much without having to use cheats, because it really sucks. But I want to try to build this in just creative mode since we built it in my brother's creation realm. I'd like to build it in my survival realm. And then I'm also going to probably build the bamboo one, just because bamboo can be used to make sticks, which I think is great, because then I wouldn't have to make sticks out of the wood planks so much, because bamboo grows so quickly. And you can harvest so much per each time that it harvests. So you could also make the scaffolding with the string farm if you find a spider spawner. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make the industrial area closer to a Badlands biome. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to clear all the grass that I need to, or just pick a spot over here, build up the blocks that I need, so that way it'll still have at least a lot of space below it. So if I fall, I'm gonna die, most likely. I'm just saying. But yeah, totally be worth it. Totally be worth it. Okay, so this is where we're gonna build it at. This is where we're gonna start the industrial area. I'm gonna start the first farm going that way. And put it on this side of this little storage hut. I'll probably move this, or I might just leave it there as a central operations center. But I need to build the storage unit first, because the storage unit is where we're going to be storing all the crops when they're harvested. And I always build those first, just because if you don't, and then you're trying to build to a storage unit and you've already got the farm done, you're just wasting crop basically. So and you have nowhere to send it to, so there's no point in even having it set up to harvest until after you've got the storage system set up. So we made that mistake the first time we made that in my brother's realm. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to build the storage area first. I'll probably put that right back here, and then I can just put the other one for the bamboo farm, which will be on the other side of this building, on the back side of it. And we'll do it probably the same amount of chest high as I did the one in his realm. So yeah, okay, so I think that's gonna work. So and then I can just do the bottom of the build with some concrete to kind of make it look like an actual industrial, like factory type thing, I guess. Come on, horse, you can't fit through the door. So yeah, that's basically my plan, guys. I'm gonna start the storage thing on this next build, and we'll go from there. I think I got, yeah, here's my ender chest. So I got all my supplies in here. I got extra blocks in case for the storage facility itself, because it needs to be protected from exploding creepers as well. So I think we'll get started on that in the next video or tomorrow, back behind here. So yeah, I'll have to figure out exactly how many chests and all that, and get to work. Alright, catch you guys in the next video.